This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 7000 Helmsdale Road, West Hills, California 91307. Today is October 18th, 2024. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch ABS waste line cleanout located just on the exterior wall of the ADU as you pull into the driveway. This is our ADU. The address to the ADU is 7002, and the address to the home is 7000. And again, this is our 2-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This is just below the kitchen of the ADU. We're just going to zero out here at the edge of the cleanout. And we're just going to drop down and just take a good look. So again, we are in black ABS waistline. So again, we're just going to push out, and again attempt to push out, and again possibly reach our city sewer tie-in, or possibly locate a mainline sewer cleanout on the exterior of the house. So again, we'll continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. We got an opening there. Again, we'll continue to push out. Again, another opening there. A couple more tie-ins there. And another opening there. Again, we'll make another turn. And we drop down into our main. And you can see as we drop down, we do immediately transition into what appears to be vitreous clay sewer piping. And again, that is our main tie-in there. So we did run through what appeared to be 3-inch waistline. And again, that was coming from the ADU, and as you can see, that's the water there. We're running that water in our primary bathroom. So again, when we pull back, we'll locate these areas. You can see we do have some root intrusions in that joint. There, we'll pull back just a little bit. You can see some root intrusions. You can see a large offset up at the top. Again, we'll continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll just utilize this water to help us push out. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause our mic here, and again, attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer. Then from there, we can pull back. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out, and we pushed all the way out into our city sewer. As you can see here, this is our saddle area. What we're going to do is we're just going to push in a little bit to see if we can clear our camera lens, and then what we'll do is we'll shut our water down. You can see you do have a crack in the saddle there as well. So we'll just pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We did locate this area in the middle of the street at approximately 9 feet deep. And again, you can see here in the saddle, we do have a crack in the saddle. So you can see you do have a break there in the saddle. It's actually a break. You can see it's the line there. Just in the joint there, it's full diameter section there that's broken. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Again, you can see in this area here, as I mentioned, we do have a full break in this joint here. You can see that the section of pipe, as we pull back, you can see all that. It's a full break, goes all the way up until about the 12 o'clock area. There's a section there you can see at the top that has another large crack around it where the offset is. That area there, over time, will collapse. So again, we're just going to pause here again for a moment. Okay, again, as we mentioned, we did have a crack in that area, and it is a full break. We do starting from about the 6 o'clock going up to about the 3 o'clock, and then as well going from about the 12 o'clock going all the way up and around again to the 3 o'clock. So again, we're just going to pull back and take a good look at the joints as we pull back. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, we're going to push back in just a little bit in that joint there. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have another crack in that joint there from about the 4 o'clock going up and around to about the 7 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And we'll push back in just a little bit. And you got a little bit of offset in that joint there. They use the short section of vitreous clay in that transition to make this little bit of a turn. And again, you can see at the top there's our test tee. And again, it does appear to be our test tee, an opening there. I'll push back in just a little bit. You can see what appears to be an opening. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is in the wood shavings at the front of the property, just next to the sidewalk. So this is our property line to lateral transition. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. Push back in. And you can see in this joint here, as we pull back slowly, you can see we've got an offset in that joint there at the top. And as we pull back slowly, you can see that we do have another break in this joint. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, marked it with the red flag at approximately 5 foot 4 inches deep. Again, on the right hand side of the driveway, and the wood shavings just in the front yard. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And we'll just continue to pull back. Take a good look at the joints as we pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. And we'll pause here for a moment in this joint here. You can see we have a large offset, an offset from about the 3 o'clock going all the way up and around about the 9 o'clock area. So we're going to pull back just a little bit to see. I think this is possibly ABS plastic So again, we're just going to pull back a little bit, and then we'll push back forward to mark the area, but we'll just pull back a little bit so we can see the joint. It does appear to be ABS plastic. You can see a rolled fitting. The joint, you can see there's a rolled fitting in the joint. This area here possibly was pipe bursted. So again, we're just going to push back in. Right there. And we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with a red crayon along the walkway at approximately 2 foot 8 inches deep. And again, you can see there's an offset in this transition. So it does appear that we transition back into what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. So again, push it back in. So what we're going to do is we're going to run some water in our kitchen just to verify this tie-in. Okay, again, we ran water. We did probe this area, look in this area. No visible mainline sewer clean on there, that area there, but you can see that there is an opening. We did run water in the ADU and as well in the kitchen in the main house. Everything seemed to be passing from behind us. So again, as we pull back, you can see you have a large offset in that area there as well. And we transition back into vitreous clay. So it is a short section of pipe, and that could possibly just for that tie-in. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and push back in a little bit. You can see there's a large offset in that joint there. As we pull back, you can see a large offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock going up and around about 10 o'clock. We're going to pause here and we're going to locate this area. We are transitioning back into black ABS sewer pipe. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with a red flag at approximately 2 foot 2 inches deep in the plant area on the left-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door. You can see you got a gap in that joint there. We'll pull back slowly. Again, heading back towards the house. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we were able to locate a mainline sewer clean out up just below the surface there. We were able to brush through and see the top cap of it, so we did mark it with a red flag. So again, as we pull back, we transition back into black ABS waistline. And again, these are the tie-ins for the laundry rooms. Again, the 2 laundry rooms are next to each other as it comes into the ADU. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And a few more tie-ins there. Make a little bit of a turn. And again, all the black ABS waistlines thus far all appear to be in fair maintainable condition. Again, this drain line here, waistline here, is supplying the ADU kitchen, running across, picking up the ADU laundry room and the laundry room for the main house, and then from there it exits on the left-hand side of the house, and we did mark that area to clean out with the red flag. So again, that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.